Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello friends, welcome to Entri. I'm Mirza Atishambeg, your Quant educator, and today I'm going to discuss a very important chapter from your Quant section. And the name of this chapter is partnership. First of all, let me introduce myself. As you can see, my name written on here, and I have relevant years of experience. In fact, 5+ years of experience teaching in this sector. I have cleared several examinations and I'm an engineering graduate as well. I have cleared several examinations and these examinations are IBPS, PO, Clerk and SSC stenographer, RRB So I have cleared several examinations. Alright, so let's move on to the topic and let's say what the topic is saying. As you can see that the name of this topic is partnership. What is the sole purpose of partnership? The sole purpose of partnership is to generate profit by investing something in a business. But for investment you need more than two person. All right. So basically minimum persons you needed is 2. All right. Let's say that A and B were there. If A invested 10 rupees and B invested 12 rupees. You will always say B will get more profit than A. But that's not the case. Let's say if A invested for 6 months and B invested for 5 months. Then you will say that both of them will get equal proportion ratio. So basically all the things of partnership will depend on the concept of ratio. Alright. Now here we come. Alright. As you can see, partnership. The sole purpose of partnership is to create profit, and profit depends on capital as well as time. So basically if we combine these two relations, we'll get the product of capital and time in terms of profit. Okay, let's move on to the previous homework question. As you can see that I have given you a previous homework question on the topic number system. I have taught number system. In fact, I have put some of the questions there. So you will get a clear idea about how the questions or how the concept is behaving. Let's say there are 7 dozen candles kept in a box. Okay, 7 dozens candle. And in one dozen, in one dozen, you will get 12 quantity. If there are 14 such boxes, how many candles are there in all the boxes? So it's an easy question. Alright, I have taught you. As you can see that if 7 dozens were there and in one dozen 12 candles are there. So if you multiply 12 with 7, you will get a clear value 84. That means in one box you have put 84 candles. And if there are 14 such boxes are there, that means you have to multiply 84 with 14 and you will get 14 fours are 56 and 14 8s are 112 and 117. That means 1176 candles will be there in all the boxes together. So it was an easy question because number system provides you very easy topic, and I have taught you several questions on unit digit, or you can say a digit based questions. All right. So let's move on to the topic, and the name of this topic, as I've told you in the concept, that the partnership. You can see the concept. You can see how you can solve this question within minute. I'm going to give you a very good question. Look, ABC share profit in the ratio 1/4, 1/6 and 7/12. So basically the ratio of ABC is nothing but the ratio of profit. Okay. If C retires, they share the profit of C in the ratio 4:5. Okay. That means if C retires, you will share C's ratio among A and B in terms of 4:5, which means A will get 4 and B will get 5. The new profit sharing of A and B will be, all right. Let's say, first of all, you need to understand that you have to write down the ratio of profit in whole numbers. What you can do, you will see denominator quantity and you will see their LCM. And you will take the LCM and multiply all the ratios with them. That means the LCM of 4, 6, 12 will be 12. Hence 3:2:7. So we have got the profit sharing ratio of ABC will be 3:2:7. Now what you can do? As you can see that C got 7 part of profit. All right, and this 7 part will be distributed among A and B because C has been retired, and C will distribute its ratio in A and B in 4:5. But as you can see that the total of 4:5 will be 9, and C have got 7. That means you will get fraction values. So how can you solve fraction value? You will do nothing but multiply it with by equaling them and multiply with 7. Hence C will get 63. So you will have to multiply here as well because you need to equate them according to the situation. Now, if C is getting 63, then B will get 18, A will get 27. But this 63 will be distributed among A and B with 28 and 35. That means A will get 28 rupees more and B will get 35 rupees more from 63 ratio. Hence 27 plus 28 will be 55 and 18 plus 53 will be 35 will be 53. That means your ratio will be come as 55:53. Look at this. Look at the concept I have taught you. It is a very important and easy concept. All right, just remember that concept. The ratio pattern is the best method, and you need to solve every question of quant with this method. Okay, let's move on to the next question. This is very highly important question. How can you solve this? As you can see that A and B started a business with 600 and 500 respectively. After 4 months, C replaces B. All right, let me highlight that part so you can get a clear idea. C replaces B. Okay, so C left but B came. Sorry, B left and C came with X% of B's capital. All right. After 1 year, C's share out of the total profit of 24,000 is 5,600. That means C's profit has been given. So C's profit and total profit. Okay, look at this. C's profit has 5,600 and total profit has 24,000. How can you solve it? 830 and 87. That means out of total 30 profit, you'll get 7 as C. That means rest of the 23 will be distributed among A and B. Now, first of all, we need to find the ratio of profit. And how can you find the ratio of profit? You will multiply time with capital, individual's capital. All right. If A started a business and invested 600, B started with 500, C comes, C replaces B. All right. So after how many months? 4 months. That means B will work for 4 months, and after that C comes. Okay. After that C comes after 4 months. Now here if C comes with X% of B's capital. That means 5X into 8 because 8 months was left among the year's profit and A hasn't changed yet. Now first of all you need to 7,200 and 2,000 and 40X. How can you solve this? Use this method and 50 and 180. That means the ratio would become 180:50 X. As you can see, this is nothing but a ratio of profit, and we have got the total profits ratio over C's profit. What is the ratio? 30/7. And here you can add this and you'll get 230 plus X divided by what? C's profit, and that C's profit is X. After solving by cross multiplying this method, you'll get the value of X as 70. Hence your option B will be a correct one, or else you can go by the option as well. So both the concept I have given you, either you will use optional method or you will use this concept. You need to have concept, otherwise you'll get stuck in every examination. Okay, let's move on to the next question. The next question says, it is very important. How can you solve this? Because this belongs to what? This belongs to this is very important question. Okay, let's see. Two partners invest 1,250. That means 125,000. That means, let's say if two partners A and B were there, and if A invested 1,25,000, B invested 85,000. and agreed that 60% of the profit should be divided equally between them. That means from 100% profit, A and B will get equal 30-30. But from the rest of 40% profit, they will share their ratio. They will share their ratio into the ratio of capitals. Okay, and if time is equal, that means their capital ratio would become 25:17. Okay, that means this 40% will be distributed in 25:17. Now how can you solve this? Because if you take 25 and 17 as the total profit, you will see that it will become 42, which means 42 ratio would become 40%, and that would create confusion in students' mind. So what will you do? You will take 100% as total profit, and after 60% distribution, after 60% equal distribution among A and B, this 40% has to be distributed among their capital, according to their capital. So what can you do? You will use this ratio method. What you will say that, let's see, it's 40% and it is distributed among 25:17. But you will always see that 30% is there for with both of them. Okay, but if you take their difference, because as the question is given that if one partner gets 300 more than the other, all right, and as you can clearly see, if you take difference between these two partners, this 30% or equal profit share will be eliminated, and you don't need that kind of data. All right, so what you will do, you will take the difference between these two. That means 8 ratio equals to 300, 1 ratio equal to 300 by 8. And if you have taken this 25 and 17 as A and B's ratio of profit, that means their total profit of 42 would be equivalent to 40%. And they are asking about total profit made in the business, and that profit would be 100%. Okay, when you solve this question, you will solve it very easy. As you can see, 21 and 4, 2 and 3 into 25. That means after solving this kind of question, you will get a clear answer as 3937, or you can say 3937.5. As you can see that 25 3s are 75, 75 and 105. And you can solve it very easily. 5 5 25, 5 0 and 2 and 35 37, 5 on the 5, 8 8 and 0. So you can solve it. And you'll get the clear answer as 3937.5. All right. Let's hope this question is very easy. All right. Let's move on to the next question. As you can see, A start a business with a capital of 1500. B joins the business 6 months later from the start of the business, and C joins the business 8 months later from the start of the business. Okay, at the end of the year, their respective share of profit was 533. What is the sum of the amount put in the business by B and C together? Now how can you solve this question? Let's see, A, B and C, these three persons were there, and A invested 1500 while B invested X and C invested Y. Okay, and B joins the business 6 months later. That means it will remain for 6 months. Okay, and after 8 months C joins, so it will remain for 4 months, while A will remain for 12 months. So what will you do? 2, 3 and 6. That means 9000 ratio 3x ratio 2y. Now you just need to find what is the sum of the amount put in the business by B and C together. That means you have to find X and Y's value. And as you can see that this is nothing but a profit ratio, which would be equivalent to 5 ratio 3 ratio 3. And as you can see, if 5 ratio equivalents to 9000, that means 1 ratio equivalent to 1800. So 3 ratio equivalent to 5400. So B and C will get same profit. Okay, B and C will get same profit. And as you can see, it would be equivalent to 3x. That means 5400 would be equivalent to 3x. So x would be equivalent to 1800 and 2y would be equivalent to same 5400. That means y would be equivalent to 2700. Hence 18 and x and y, the sum of x and y would become 4500. So option E would be a correct answer. All right, let's move on to the next question. As you can see, the next question is a big or lengthy question. You will get confused after seeing this lengthy question, but you don't have to worry about it. Two men A and B invested 12,000 and 9,000. All right, look, let me give you a very clear idea that this partnership is a very lengthy, or you can say very calculative section, but I am going to teach you in a very efficient way, and that way is nothing but a ratio method. Once you get the ratio method as your concept, you will definitely be able to solve any question. Okay, now as you can see that A and B invested rupees 12,000 and 9,000 in a business for a year and 1.2 year to earn a profit of 19,000. So we have got, that means 3, 4 and 4 into 5 ratio 3 into 6. That means 20 ratio 18, that means 10 ratio 9. Hence we have got the profitable ratio as 10 ratio 9. That means A will get 10,000 while B will get 9,000 as profit from 19,000. But the profit earned by them put in a bank by both, such as they both make simple interest on their amount at 10% and 12.5% respectively for 2 years each. So find the difference of their interest earned is how much. Then we have to find the difference. So as you can see that if 10% per annum is the interest of A's amount, that means in 2 years it will generate 20% interest, which would be 2,000 according to 10,000 profit. But B will be generating 12.5% interest. So in 2 years it will be generating 25% of 9,000, which would be equivalent to 2250. While taking difference between A's interest and B's interest, you will get the answer as 250. So I hope you understood this question. All right, because this is very important question I am going to teach you. Okay, and here comes the surprise homework question. Look at that. This is the surprise question. You'll have to put the answer in the comment box. All right, and don't worry about it. If you won't be able to solve this question, I will definitely solve this question in the next class. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this session. If you enjoyed this session, please like, share, comment. And before that, let me give you a very clear idea. You have to go to the Entri app. You have to go to the Entri app, which is the largest learning app at the moment in India. And you can give live mock test, free mock test, which description has been given in the which link has been given in the description of this video. Okay, you can get monthly current affairs, banking awareness, and everything you'll get. If you want to give a particular examinations test, you will definitely be able to solve that. Look at that: SBI Clerk 2020, LIC, IBPS SO, SBI PO, RRB assistant, everything you will be able to do that. And after giving the test, you can go to the analytics part and look at your score. How much questions you have done correctly, you have done wrong, unanswered, how much percentage you have done correctly, how much you have scored, how much time you have spent on a particular question. So all the things will be available on a particular platform. Okay, and remember that you will get all the video courses available. In fact, my classes will be there in foundation courses as well as in RRB crash course. So you will get everything on a particular app. Go there, install this app. As you can see, I have put this app as a screenshot. You will get the app in Google Play Store. Remember that you'll get only on Play Store. Don't go through App Store. Okay, you will get this on only Play Store, so remember that. Okay, so if you like this session, please subscribe our YouTube channel and like, share and comment, and don't forget to put the answer of that homework question. All right, till then, thank you.